Alright, good morning.
Morning.
Alright, time to show you a day in Ray's life to know the routine, because Mommy's about to give birth any day now and let Auntie know how to take care of you. Your new routine. Changing pad. Diaper change. Ray is potty trained during the day, but obviously not at night. So she needs a diaper change in the morning because she usually always pees and sometimes poops in her diaper in the morning. And then just put her in underwear. And then I just leave her pantless because it's summer. So it's not cold, and it's just easier to take her to the bathroom faster without pants on. Don't forget to also put eczema on her ankles throughout the day because she still has really bad eczema. Since we don't change her diaper all day, I forget sometimes, so try to remember to put Aquaphor on her ankles as much as possible. Floors are pretty cold in the mornings downstairs, and to prevent her from scratching her eczema. So put her socks back on. Just be careful her walking up and down the stairs because she might slip sometimes. Brush hair and always wear a little clip because she has long bangs, and do not cut her bangs even though Mom tells me to do it every day. Just all on that. Time to brush teeth. Don't touch it.
Hi.
I don't really make her bed. I just put it all on the side here, her blanket. She likes to sleep with several things. Her 4 animals she needs to sleep with every night. Minnie, sheep, she calls this ba, like bear. And then her walrus and her horsey. So just FYI, she asks for these every night. This is a toothbrush. Toothpaste, this she just likes to hold and brush it herself, but this I hold for her. But I always wash her face first. So she doesn't know how to spit her toothpaste out, so we only put a little bit. You brush more. And sometimes she likes to hold it herself for a little bit, so just let her. So spit. I tried to tell her to spit, but she has to spit, so I just use a wet cloth and wipe as much as the toothpaste off as possible, and her tongue around her mouth. And that's it. So just FYI, she normally wakes up between 6 to 6:30, but lately she's been having some sort of sleep regression and escaping her room like 4 in the morning and goes into our room. So because she knows how to open the door, always make sure this gate is always closed because she wakes up random times in the middle of the night and starts walking around. All right, Mama first. Mama go down first, you after. She has socks on, so just be careful. I always go down first in case she falls, but 2 hands. Okay, let's go eat. Careful. Okay, thanks. Okay, watch your toe. Step. Put like 2 or 3 ice cubes in here with water. Here, dump it in here. Dump. There. Okay. There's French toast, waffles. She usually eats the protein. It's the chicken sausage or pork sausage patties. Just honestly, whatever. More waffles. Or she likes mini tater tots too. So whatever you can find in here. I need to do a grocery run, but for now, that's what we got. So for today, it's just blueberries. This is the chicken sausage, microwave for just one link for a minute. Cut it up, and then these are French toast today. These are already sweet, so she doesn't need syrup, but others that need syrup, syrup's in the pantry. Orange juice, water, and wet paper towel. She usually stands here while I make all the food, but then we always bring her to her little table. In the morning, she gets her tablet. She doesn't get her iPad until later in the day because she just sits there and plays game. I'll text you all the codes, passcode and all that, but I let her use her tablet so she can watch YouTube and click whatever she wants to watch. But she gets about an hour in the morning while she eats breakfast, and that's it. No screen time after that until lunch. All right, so that's it. It's all finger food, so she just sits there and chills. Sometimes she eats it all, sometimes she doesn't care for any. She normally doesn't finish all her breakfast, maybe because she's just tired of the same food every day, but I don't have time to do anything fancy right now. About to give birth. But the pantry is all hers. Basically, she goes in and out of here whenever, obviously not during when she's eating lunch and stuff. This is a little messy, but this is as organized as possible. But she does like to eat some cereal later in about a couple hours, like around 9, 8-ish, 9, when she's FaceTiming mom and dad. She's basically, she can eat whatever snack she wants except for popcorn because that's a choking hazard. All right, so this is Ray's potty watch. When we come down here, we turn this on. So I set it for an hour, but sometimes I remind her before that if she needs to go potty or not. And sometimes she tells you she needs to go potty before an hour. So you just hold down both of it, the side and the front at the same time. And then let go. It says play. Hit the middle one, it says 30, and then hit one more time, it says 60 minutes. So that's an hour. So I don't really put on her wrist. I just leave it here on the table. But when it goes off, I usually tell her to go potty. But sometimes I tell her before the hour mark if I know she was drinking a lot of like juice or whatever. Do you need to go potty?
No, I don't play.
You sure?
I don't play.
No pee pee poo poo in your undies. I don't think she's been watching for an hour, but sometimes she's just over and just wants to play. So I just turn it off. This is usually around the time when mom and dad calls to FaceTime with her. So we FaceTime for about like 30 minutes or so. And every time she FaceTime with them, she always gets a little cup of Cheerios, plain Cheerios, and milk in a cup on the side. She doesn't like to mix her cereal and milk. You potty, good job, good job. Thumbs up, potty. Don't forget to let her flush. She likes to flush, and give her stickers or whatever. The watch didn't go off an hour yet. It's still like another 20 something minutes. But again, I always remind her if I see her drink a lot of juice and stuff. So she went. All right, here's some milk. Maybe just like a third because she's really bad at drinking her milk, so I tried to force her. And I gave her some Cheerios with a spoon and a cup. And she is FaceTiming Mimi Papa. So Mimi and Papa went to work. It's 9 o'clock. So now we're just hanging out here, playing, cooking, and other things until lunchtime, pretty much. Sometimes, depending on how I feel, I usually take her out during this time before it gets hot, or we go to like Target or grocery run. She eats lunch around 10:30, and that's when I let her have some more screen time during lunch, and then soon after lunch she takes a nap. You gonna be a good girl?
Yes.
Yes.
We will.
Mommy's just gonna be gone for a couple days, okay? And bring you back a friend. Bring you back a friend that you can never get rid of.
Friend.
Yeah. It's gonna be your brother. Yeah, your friend is coming. Your brother's coming. She always loves having songs on, so there's an echo over there. You just tell Alexa to play music. I'll text you a list of songs that she likes. And then she also likes to play Play-Doh. Just make sure to put it away when she's not playing with it because it dries up. But those are her molds in there. The bottom drawer is all the Play-Doh stuff. Like, she really loves to play with Play-Doh, so I actually bought a couple of new ones, new set for her. I'm hiding it for basically for when you're here to entertain her with. So feel free. It's in the mudroom. It's right here. There's a KitchenAid one back here, and there's a pizza set right here.
Miss.
So she likes to help out in the kitchen. But this is us killing time until lunchtime. Lunchtime now. We're just sitting on the couch eating and watching TV. There's literally anything. Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, have at it. I'm gonna be feeding her because I'm also eating right here. Usually if we eat like something with broth or pho or messy, then we sit over there and eat. For now, we're just gonna sit here so I can rest my pregnant, swollen feet. And then she's gonna have some fruits after this, always fruits after every meal. And don't rely on the potty watch too much. Yeah, gotta keep an eye on her and just keep reminding her to go. Even when she says she doesn't need to go, I always ask her, like, potty? She's like, no, no, no. I grab her anyways and put her on the toilet because she can't go for more than an hour without going, and she ended up going. So she always says no, but just force her to go. So the little monster is up. She only slept for like 45 minutes today. Some days she sleeps an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Some days it's just like this, 45 minutes. Out of routine on the couch. So got the mangoes back out for her. She's just snacking on some of that. And I almost fell asleep sitting here. Well, I actually did legit just passed out for a few minutes with her playing right here. Exhausted. So I'm probably gonna do a quick Starbucks run. It's only 1:30. She usually naps till like 2. I'm so tired, I can't do it. I didn't drink any coffee at all today, and yeah, probably gonna do a quick Starbucks drive-through run and get her a cake pop since she loves the birthday cake pop, and then come back so I can get other things done around here before this baby comes. So since we were out of routine today, in her normal nap routine, usually she would go upstairs, make sure this is always closed when she's up here because she knows how to get out of her room now. And then I always make her go potty, put a pull-up on her. She needs to wear a pull-up when she naps, sleeps at night, and anytime that you go out. Other than that, she's in underwear. Underwear is here. All of her clothes are here. Okay, we're gonna get dressed to go get Starbucks. 1 second. But to show you the routine for nap usually is close the blinds, close the curtains, hit the hatch. All you have to do to turn on is tap it once. It's already set the volume, brightness level. Don't need to mess with that. To turn it off, you put 2 fingers and hold it down on the very top and it'll shut down. But to turn on, you just tap it once. And then her Echo is there. It's also already set. The volume and everything is already set. All you have to say is night, night.
Night.
And then she'll start playing the lullaby. Don't adjust the volume. It's already set and it shuts off automatically after 3 hours. So same exact routine at nighttime as well. And then when you're done with that, just tell her to turn it off. Off. That's her potty seat for up here. We just leave it here. This is her potty training sticker rewards. She gets to pick her stickers if she goes potty. Oh, and this closet has all the bath towel, swimming pool towels. A little hot mess right now. Need some organizing, but that row. She picks out her own outfits now. Just wore this like 2 days ago and she wants to wear it again. Alright, so afternoon post-nap, that's when she's allowed to have her iPad again. So there it is. We're about to head out. Car ride, so she gets an iPad, fill up the water bottle. She already went potty. She has pull-ups on. Oh, speaking of which, all pull-ups are here. This one here is her swim diaper, so she needs to wear the swim diapers under her bathing suit. That's the blue bag is the pool bag. All the sunblock, all that stuff's in there. Her diaper bag is in there. Time to go to the pool. She is dressed. She has her swim diapers on. I usually just dress her at home because it's just easier that way before taking her to the pool. These are all her sunblock. And the one that she has is a roller on her face that she's doing right now. Pool toys, like water gun shooters, and her hat. I used to take her in the wagon and walk, but too pregnant to be walking. So we just take her in the car and lay towels down. So they always call breaks at 45, so like 2:45, 3:45, 4:45 is what they call breaks for 15 minutes. So we always try to go at like, we try to get there like at either 2, 3, or 4. So she gets a whole full 45 minutes to be in the pool before break time. And usually that's it, 45 minutes max, and then we go home. All of this? Okay. Alright, by the way, this stays in the trunk, so make sure pop this in your trunk. Whenever you guys go out, always bring this and some liners. Pool stuff just sits in this wagon. She usually picks her floaty. Oh, Ray, you forgot your floaty. We need this. She needs to wear this in the pool. Also, she loves playing with chalk. So if it's like early morning, not hot yet, just leave the garage open and let her play. No, we're not taking the wagon. We're taking the car. Mommy's not walking. It's not a far walk, but too pregnant for it. My back hurts, so. So she can float on her own with those floaties, but sometimes she turns and drinks pool water, so still gotta keep an eye on her. And don't forget to pack up all her toys afterwards. But yeah, this pool is pretty much always empty. But we're just gonna hang out here for about half hour, then come home and eat dinner. She is usually a starving animal after the pool. So just FYI, she's gonna try to like raid the pantry. Usually I always have dinner ready before we come back from the pool, or in this case we just order food. Dinner's around like 5:30-ish, and then after dinner, fruits again. She can eat pretty much anything. Make sure grapes, you gotta cut that into quarters, long ways. Choking hazard. And then after that we're gonna take a bath, and that's it. Did you have fun at the pool? Mm-hmm. Okay, more? You're hungry, right? Okay, I'm gonna help you eat. You're starving.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Alright, all done with dinner and fruits. Time to go take bubble bath. Alright, so bath routine, always needs to grab these toys of hers. Just the blue one. And her octopus, that's it. She's not allowed to bring the duckies. If water gets into it, it'll be moldy. Potty fuss.
Hi,
Yeah, you potty in there. Potty in there before you go into the bath. Yeah, hurry up. All her dirty clothes goes in this little hamper. That's her little hamper. And just warm water, the bubbles. Just pour a little bit of bubble solution. It's sitting on top of the toilet. The bathtub is filling up, so while it's filling up, we're gonna brush your teeth. Okay, can you spit for mama? Spit. Don't really know how. So wet towel, again, like the morning, with the tongue around her mouth to get all the toothpaste. Okay, go in the bath. The bath is ready now. Okay. Clean washcloth. She hates the water in her face, so I'm trying to do it quick and then get the cloth and wipe. This is what we use for hair and body. So I always take care of her hair first, so that it can dry while she's playing in the tub. I just rinse off the back of her head first before I get her face all water. So she just play a little bit with the shower head, turn it off. Obviously we don't want the water overflowing. And then she just plays in the bathtub for maybe another 10-15 minutes. And then when you drain it, make sure you have her stand up and rinse her off with all the soap in the tub, and you know, wash her butt and all that. She likes to listen to music while she's taking a bath. While Long is in there keeping her busy for 10 minutes. We lay her down here after her bath. Right after, she doesn't put her pull-ups on right away. She puts on like underwear because she doesn't like the feeling of her diaper up against her butt when it's still like damp. So I put on the underwear, do reading books, lotion, all that stuff, and then right before she goes to sleep I take her back to the potty, one last potty, and then I put on the diaper. So I don't put her clothes on so that the lotion can kind of like dry up before, because when she put clothes on, it's like sticking to the outfit. Again, I put her blanket here, her 4 stuffed animal that she needs every night. All her books are here. She likes reading in her reading nook. And then yeah, just this is the setup. Close the blinds, close the curtains because it's still a little bright at 7 something. I got her new water, fresh water, a couple ice cubes, just like 2 or 3 ice cubes in there. She always asks for ice cube. Right before she sleeps, when you put her down, I put this water bottle on this little ottoman, aka her nightstand, in case she gets thirsty in the middle of the night. Obviously all of this won't be there because she'll be sleeping with it. In terms of putting her down, I don't put her down for nighttime. Long does. So like reading, bath time starts around 7, and then read until like 7:45, 8 at the latest. 8 is when lights are off. So usually like 8 o'clock is when I leave the room at the latest. I tell her bye, good night, and then Long just holds her here in the rocking chair. He doesn't rock her, he just holds her here for a little bit, like 10 minutes or so. Sometimes she falls asleep, sometimes she doesn't, but she'll go down. And usually she doesn't cry, she just falls asleep because she knows it's nighttime. So that's it. And by then it should be at the latest, what, 8:15, 8:20? Then you're off the clock. Put lotion on and go potty. Gotta moisturize her right away while her skin is still damp. Aquaphor on her ankles right away before it dries up, so that way it can see. Did you just fart? See? Did you just fart? Yeah, you did. Stinky. Ooh! You nasty girl. Do you need a poo-poo? You need a poo-poo? Okay, 1 second. Okay, so she was farting and said she needs to go potty, but she sat on there and didn't do anything. Anyway, so you can use either this one or this Aveeno, whichever one, to moisturize her entire body. Put underwear on for now. Okay, 1 second. Now we put underwear on, and then we do, you know, reading and all that stuff. And then right before she goes to bed, I put on the potty, and then the pull-ups right before she sleeps. But just make sure you get her ears in case water got in that. It's pretty dry. Okay, Ray just potty, and now she's in her pull-ups. Now we're gonna put her pants on. Pants on? Pants on. She also likes to wear socks to sleep. Charge her iPad and tablet for tomorrow. Usually she doesn't even use that much of the battery because she's not watching it all day, but all the chargers are sitting right here next to the KitchenAid. Forgot to mention, since her nap was out of routine today, she fell asleep on the couch. Normally she doesn't, she goes to her bedroom. So every time before we go upstairs, before nap time, she gets 2 of these gummy vitamins. But that's it. Not too bad, right? Thanks, sis. You the best. Good luck.